Remember, we are working on our...
I forgot it was Friday.
I know. We're working on our problem-solving skills, so we're going to have another challenge today. So let's see what the challenge is today for our problem-solving challenge.
Second grade problem solvers. It's me, Mr. Mill, back with another problem-solving activity for you. This one's a little bit different. This one is going to make you think about your math facts while trying to solve some problems that don't have any numbers in them at all. So I'm going to make myself just a little smaller and get out of the way of this problem. And there we go. So over here, you can see that I have some math problems. I see that stapler plus glue stick equals 9.
Zoom in?
Yes.
It does. And I see that scissors plus scissors equal 10. And I see that stapler plus scissors equals 8. Now, each one of these things has a value. It's worth a certain number, a certain digit. So it's one of the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Now, if you see scissors more than once, it's worth the same amount when it's here or here. So the stapler is worth the same here as it is here. If it's 1, this is 1. If scissors is 5 or 6 or 7, it's also 5, 6, or 7 over here. Okay, so those are some of the rules that you need to follow. What you're trying to do is find out from these problems right here, how much are the scissors worth? What is the number that the stapler is worth? And what is the value of the glue stick? All right, I'm going to pause and let you think just a little bit before I give you a hint. So talk about it with your teacher and think about it now.
All right, what are we thinking? When I look at all these problems, other than thinking, oh, this is a little bit overwhelming, I see stapler plus glue equals 9, scissor plus scissor equals 10, and stapler plus scissor equals 8. When you're initially looking at this, what are you thinking about? Does anyone have any ideas, maybe where to start? Maya, what do you think?
Like, what do you have to think?
Well, so the scissors should equal some number, the stapler equals a number, and the glue equals a number. So Willow, what are you thinking, looking at this?
So you know how 5 plus 5 is 10? So I think the scissors equals 5, and then the stapler is 3, and then the glue stick.
Hold on. You were saying so many smart things. I just need to process one thing at a time. Your brain is going 1,000,000 miles per hour. So Willow said 5 plus 5 equals 10. I know that. That's an easy fact that I know. So the scissors might equal 5 because scissor plus scissor, or 5 plus 5, equals 10. Does anyone agree with what Willow's thinking? I see a lot of thumbs ups. They're agreeing with what Willow is saying. So maybe Mr. Mill will give us that hint.
All right, what did you come up with? What did you notice? Was there anything that would help you figure out how to start? Well, I know that if the stapler is worth, let's just guess, 8, then the glue stick has to be worth what? 8 plus what would be 9? Well, that would be 1. So that's one thing that you can do to help yourself figure this out. Now, one of these problems, there's only one possible answer it could be, and I am looking at this one. Is that what you figured out when you were pausing? Because scissors plus scissors has to be the same number added to make 10. What is the same number that when you add it to itself, it equals 10? Well, the only possible answer for that one is, you guessed it, 5. Yeah. So 5 plus 5 equals 10. Well, that's great. This one's solved. I know that scissors are worth 5. So I would write 5 down there. I think I can even write 5 down there. Let me write 5 down there. So if this is worth 5, there's another place where the scissors are. So if I know that the scissors are worth 5, then stapler plus 5 equals 8. What could the stapler be worth? What plus 5 equals 8? You are right. The stapler is worth 3 because 3 plus 5 equals 8.
I knew it.
Now, that only leaves this one. And I just figured out that the stapler equals 3. So if that equals 3, 3 plus glue stick equals 9. That's right.
3 plus what? What is the glue stick worth now?
5.
5.
The glue stick has to be equal to 6 because 6 plus 3 equals 9. And now you figured
6
out
plus 3
all
equals
3
I
of
was
values
gonna
for
tell
all 3 of the
you.
pictures in these equations. Got it? Great. Let's take a look at another one. I'm going to let you see it, the next one. And
Ooh.
this one's a little trickier because I think you're ready for it. You did the last one. This one is present plus hat equals 7. Hat plus hat equals 9. And cake minus present equals 5. All right, so think about which problems here you can do
I might be able
Yes,
to
you can.
solve
or see which one has only one answer. And I'll pause right now and you can solve this with your teacher. Ready? Go.
All right, so if I'm looking at, we learned from the last problem, we have to look at the one that has all the same. That will be the easiest place for us to start. So if I look at these hats, hat plus hat equals 9. What does the hat equal? What plus what plus what? It's all the same number. Who can raise their hand and tell me what would the hat be? What number would the hat be? You're raising your hand. That's how I know that you are paying attention and you are participating. Jenny, what would the hat equal?
The hat will equal 2.
Let's try. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 is not the same as 9. That's a good guess, though. That's a good guess to try. So if it's not 2, who can think of another number that they want to put in and maybe we can try? Isabel?
Maybe 7.
7. Well, let's try. 7 plus 7, well, that's 14. That's already 2. So if 7 doesn't work, let's see. What's another number, Zoe?
3.
3. 3 plus 3 is 6, plus another 3 is 9. Good. So we know that the hat is 3. If I could write on this, I would write a 3. So that means that this is 3. So 3 plus present equals 7. What number plus 3 equals 7? Who can raise their hand and figure out for me what number plus 3 equals 7? So a number plus 3 equals 7.
4.
Artisan, what are you thinking?
It's 4 because 3 plus 4 equals 7.
Very good. 3 plus 4 equals 7. So I know that the present is 4. So we know the hat is 3, the present is 4. So I need to come down here to figure out the cake. 4. So something minus 4 equals 5. Ooh, this one's tricky because now it's minus, it's not adding. So something minus 4 equals 5. What minus 4 equals 5? This one I'm going to ask you if you give me the answer how you solved it because I'm not even sure where to begin.
9.
You can raise your hand and tell me. I hear people talking, but I want to make sure I call on the right person so I can see you. Then you want to try?
Yeah, I can tell because 5 plus the present equals 9, and it's 9.
Oh,
So the cake has to be 9.
That's a
9,
good,
8, 7, 6, 5.
very good. So if what Ben just said was if we add the present, which is 4, we do the opposite of minus and we add it to the answer of 5, we would get 9. So if I put 9 for the cake, 9 minus 4, if I have 9 and I take away 4, I do get 5. So if you ever are unsure, you can always just add it to that answer to figure it out. Let's see if we got that right. I think we did. I think we had some great problem-solving thinking skills.
Got my headphones now.
No, and stop asking.
All right. I'm not even going to go through this one because I think you and your teacher can figure this one out together. Did you figure it out? Did you come up with the right answer? There's only one answer it could be. I hope you got it right. Your teacher can let me know what your answer was for that one too. I have problem-solving certificates ready for every class that gets their problems right this week. Here's your third one.
Ooh.
Oh, sports. I look forward to playing some sports and seeing some sports again. I'm glad that baseball is back, football's coming back soon, and basketball is already happening. Well, so is baseball. So we've got baseball plus football equals 7. Basketball plus baseball equals 4. That's a little tricky. And football plus basketball equals 8. When we're done trying to figure all of this out, we will know what the baseball is worth, what the football is worth, and what the basketball is worth. So I'm going to pause right here and let you guys figure it out together. Ready?
Which problem do you think we should start with? So make sure you're listening to my question and you're answering it. Which problem do you think we should start with? Raise your hand if you think, give me a 1 if you think we should start with the first problem, a 2 if you think we should start with the second problem, and a 3 if you think we should start with this last problem. 1, 2, or 3. I'm seeing a lot of 2s, which I think I agree. I think I want to start with the second one because I already have some doubles. Willow, make sure you're doing this appropriately. Thank you. So I have 2 baseballs plus a basketball equals 4. So I know that these numbers can't be very big because we're only going to 4. What do you think the basketball and the baseballs are worth? Try to think it out. Don't shout it out yet. I will call on someone who raises their hand. Thinking about how it's not that much, how much would 2 baseballs and 1 basketball be? Maya, what are you thinking?
Like 2.
The basketball is worth 2? All right, so Maya thinks the basketball is worth 2. Does anyone agree with Maya? I'm seeing some head shaking. Yes, they do agree. So if this is 2, how much would the baseballs be? Artisan?
1.
Good, I saw.
Because 2 plus 2 equals 4.
Right. Right. I saw Owen hold up a 1, 2. So if the basketball is 2, and then a baseball is 1, and this other baseball is 1, 2 plus 1 plus 1 equals 4. That works, right? Yeah, so a basketball is worth 2, and a baseball is worth 1. Now let's go back up to this first one. If the baseball is 1 plus something equals 7, how much is a football worth? Owen?
6.
Yes, 6, because 1 plus 6 equals 7. That's the easy one. So now we have the last one, which we already know the answers to, but we can just check now. We know the football is 6, plus the basketball 2. Is 6 plus 2, 8? Yes, I see a lot of head shaking very furiously. Yes, yes, yes. It is 6 plus the 2 equals 8.
Go.
Now we're going to see if we're right. Maybe he'll give us the answers. I think we are, though. It's a long pause.
All right. Did you guys figure it out? Because this one was pretty tricky. Well, if you stuck with this problem and you got the right answer in the end, that is fantastic. You really are great Grizzly problem solvers. Well, show me your answers. I want to see how you got this solved. I would love to hear from your teachers about how this went. Great problem solving this week, and every once in a while we'll do it again. Next week, we'll probably be starting in your math book, doing some of the problems that you have there. If you haven't picked up your math book at school yet, or any of your other books or supplies that we have ready for you, please ask your mom, dad, somebody who's taking care of you to call the school and arrange to come pick those up, because we're going to start needing those. All right? Well, you keep being problem solvers, share your answers with me, and you have a great weekend. Bye.
All right. So I'm going to go back just a little bit. Oops. Pause here. So today on Zoom, or on Canvas, sorry, your job is to you're going to create a video and tell me how much the baseball was worth, how much the football was worth, and how much the basketball was worth. So we said the baseball is worth 1.
Can't hear anything.
So we said that the baseball is worth 1. The football was worth how much again? 6? Yeah, 6. And the basketball was worth 2. So when you go to Canvas, you will see that your assignment is either in the text box or a video. You're telling me how much the football was worth in the last problem. So not all 3, just the football. If you want to tell me what all 3, then you can. The second thing that is on here is some flashcards for you if you want to use them or if you feel that you need them. It looks like this, and you can just go and you can click through and it will give you the answer. Okay? If you finish this stuff early, then you can do your Dreambox assigned lessons. Okay? So you kind of have...
What are we doing, because I can't hear?
Willow, I'm not sure what's happening, but I can't see you either. So you might have to log off and log back in.
Okay.
All right. So you're first doing a video telling me how much the football was worth. Then you're doing the flashcards. And if you finish these early, you can do Dreambox. Okay? All right. I'm going to open up breakout rooms. If you have questions, you can ask me. You don't have to go to your breakout room just yet.
Which one is the video on?